Are you on the fence about purchasing your first home? Well, we've put together a list of pros and cons to help you make the decision that is right for you. I'm Jessica 𝐓𝐡𝐢𝐧𝐤𝐢𝐧𝐠, and this is 𝐂𝐢𝐭𝐲 Connections. One of the biggest pros to homeownership is the financial benefits, investing and building equity. Unlike renting where you're paying somebody else's mortgage, homeownership allows you to invest in your own property and build equity over time. Another financial benefit that you may be able to tap into is tax reductions that come along with homeownership. Some of these are property taxes, mortgage interest, and even energy efficient updates, all of which could potentially save you thousands of dollars. On the flip side, the biggest con to homeownership is the financial commitment. Obviously, you have those upfront costs, the down payment, the inspections, the appraisal, the other fees that come along with the home buying process, and then you move in. You have the property taxes, the recurring payments, maybe some upgrades along the way. These are all things that you should take into consideration before starting the process to buy a home. Another pro is the control over your space. You can do any and all upgrades, updates, painting, floors, all the things without permission from your landlord or your mom. You can choose where you want to live and the community that you surround yourself with. Whether it's with an HOA, without an HOA, on land, or in a neighborhood, you have that freedom. Another con is that home ownership and its benefits take time. The home buying process can take anywhere from 10 days to 60 days or more from the time that you're looking for homes, fall in love, write the offer, and then ultimately get to that closing table. Then once you move into the property, that's whenever you start your wealth building. You're building your equity in your property that can take years. This is not the quick fix where you get that money back in your pocket. It's gonna take time to love that property, maintain it, and improve it over time so that you can ultimately get the most benefit from your purchase. An often overlooked pro to home ownership is the positive impact it can have on your credit score. For instance, consistently paying on your mortgage over time can give you a bit of a credit boost by establishing a strong payment history. Another way your credit score can be impacted is by paying down your mortgage balance. By doing so, you can reduce your overall debt-to-income ratio, which demonstrates your ability to manage debt well. As long as you're responsible with home ownership, your credit score will be affected in a positive way. One of the scarier cons that you might have already thought about is the market fluctuations that could affect your home's value. The real estate market is kind of like the stock market in the sense that they are both subject to market fluctuations, which could affect the value of your home and potentially impact your financial investment. And like the stock market, with home ownership, in the short term, those big changes can feel more drastic. Whereas if you keep that investment for a longer period of time, historically, you are more likely to have a bigger financial return. One pro that might give you some peace of mind is having stable payments. With a fixed rate mortgage, homeowners are able to have stable monthly payments that offer a little bit of predictability and stability, whereas with renting, rent prices may still fluctuate. A significant con is the loss of flexibility when it comes to making a move. Between getting your home ready to sell, finding a new property, and lining up those closing dates, this could give you a very narrow window of time with limited flexibility if you're looking to make a move. This is a big pro for me, and it's that feeling of accomplishment. You finally own the home, knowing that you have a place to call your own and to establish those roots for you and your family moving forward. I was in that position. I was a first-time home buyer a few years ago, and I had the exact same feelings. I went from renting to owning a home, and I just had this overall sense of just excitement and accomplishment that I could share with all my friends and family. A costly con that everyone is already aware of is the maintenance and home repairs that come along with it. Gone are the days that you can just call your landlord to come over and fix your leaky pipes. Now it's on you. As a homeowner, it's best to have that emergency fund and be prepared just in case those unexpected expenses pop up. And that's a wrap on some of the pros and cons of homeownership. If you have any questions or want us to touch more on any of the items that we mentioned today, let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, send this to all of your friends, family, coworkers, everybody, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified the next time we have another video out. As always, this is Jessica Hetty with KC Connections. We'll catch you in KC. Are we going? Today on Fox 4. Like looked in this lens, like you like do it and then you start seeing your shadows and then your mind goes somewhere else and you don't know what you're saying. And then your hands go up. Yeah! Happy. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen.